May is Jewish American Heritage Month, a time to recognize the more than 350-year history of Jewish contributions to American culture. And 2025 marks 80 years since the end of the Holocaust, which killed 6 million Jews.
More than 350 Holocaust survivors settled in the Pittsburgh area. Fewer than 20 are still living. In the final part of our Holocaust Remembrance series, Lauren Linder brings us a story of a young Jewish girl hidden by a Catholic couple all those years ago who now calls Pittsburgh home.
I light the candles every Friday night.
At 94 years old, Solange Lebovitz is keeping tradition alive at her home in Squirrel Hill with the Shabbat candlesticks her parents received as a wedding gift in 1914.
The ancestry.
Solange was born in Paris in 1930, the youngest of 6 children. 10 years later, Nazi Germany invaded France.
We were not allowed to go on the beach because of all the bodies of the English soldiers.
Her parents sent her to live with her older sister, Regine, in a remote village. There, they were under the Vichy government, which ran the unoccupied part of France in the south and east, while the Nazis ran the north and west. But the government worked closely with the Nazis and passed anti-Jewish laws, restricting occupations and daily life for Jews and requiring them to wear the Jewish star.
And everybody was looking at me. They didn't know what it was. I didn't want to be different. Why should I be chosen to be different just because I'm a Jew?
Meanwhile, in Paris in July of 1942, her other sister, Berthe, tried to bring milk and bread to their neighbors taken to the Vel d'Hiv, an indoor sporting arena, where, according to Yad Vashem, German forces had arrested and crowded 13,000 Jews, including 4,000 children, with little to no food and water. But before she got inside, guards made fun of her and turned her away.
She hid under the table and cried and told my parents, "We cannot stay here any longer."
While the encounter traumatized her, Solange says had her sister been allowed inside, it would have been much worse, as the majority of the people there were later killed at Auschwitz.
She would never have come back. She would have been deported with all the other people.
Eventually, Solange and Regine went back to Paris to find the rest of their family gone, having fled the growing persecution in the city. With the help of the resistance, most of their family escaped to Limoges, while Solange ended up in Couterne, Normandy, staying with a Catholic couple who she later learned her family had paid to take care of her. One day, a German soldier came to her school, but her quick-thinking teacher had a plan.
She sent me to the kindergarten class to supervise.
To her relief, when he saw Solange with her red hair and blue eyes, not fitting the Jewish stereotype, he left. She remained in that village through D-Day and witnessed the fighting in the sky.
This is very scary, the noise of the bomb. It's like whistling.
Liberation came for Solange on August 13th, 1944. Then all of France on the 25th.
I was so relieved to be able to say that I am Jewish.
By December, she reunited with her family in Paris, but would unfortunately learn the Nazis killed her grandfather and some of her extended family. In 1952, Solange married Larry Lebovitz, another Holocaust survivor from Czechoslovakia. They settled down in Pittsburgh, and at age 50, she received her bachelor's degree from the University of Pittsburgh.
This is something that I can't get over. That's, I think, when I went to visit my family in Paris.
80 years later, she continues to share her story, hoping the next generation can learn from the past.
They have to study history. If you don't know history, you know nothing.
What likely helped Solange survive is that she was born in France, and the French government tended to better protect French Jews over non-French Jews. Still, the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum reports, for the most part, French leaders cooperated with the Nazis, leading to the murders of 77,000 Jews living in France. Lauren Linder, KDKA-TV News.
You can watch all of our Holocaust Remembrance series on the CBS Pittsburgh channel on YouTube. Click on Playlists and then look for Holocaust Remembered.